There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Damn it! Just like childbirth. You barely remember the misery.
Please step away immediately.
Sorry, darling. That's all I've got. Once upon a time, there was a lady who lived in a lake. A powerful alchemist was in love with her, but she refused to be his, not until he'd taught her all his secrets. The alchemist laughed and laughed and said, "What does a pretty girl want with chemistry?" And that made her angry. But he humoured her, and he showed her his laboratory, and she amazed him with her learning. Her powers grew and grew, until one day she was as great a chemist as he was. Some even said greater. He started to be afraid. Surely he'd know that she'd use his secrets against him someday. What he didn't foresee was that she'd leave him for the general. Oh, I'm rubbish at stories, aren't I?
Please step away immediately.
Now, if I'm going to Sugar Hill, which train do I take? These tracks would be so much nicer with trains.
There's the one. What done it?
Lovely to see you, Miss Boyle.
Nice to see you, Miss Boyle.
So, the sergeant says, I didn't see you at camouflage training, so I says, thanks. Guard duty again.
Sleeper's over! Sleep! Your feet! Wolf! Wolf!
It is here. The General's Bristol pilot. My God, if I could steal a boat. But does it work?
Miss Boyle! How lovely to see you.
You got the boat in the water. Well, over the water anyway.
It don't leak quite as much anymore. Thing is, the motor don't turn. I mean, forget starting it. The old man's got the only key. I can't even turn it with a wrench. Rusted solid. I'd have to take it apart, but I think I'd never get it back together again.
You know a lot about boats, and you're the only one fixing it up?
Ma'am, I'm a joiner. If you need a door hung, I'm your man. Apparently, that makes me the General's expert on boats.
My dad and I patched up a Bristol pilot when I was a girl.
Is that what sort of boat it is?
Did about 20 leagues, but yeah, it wasn't really white water. So we sold it for a twin diesel schooner. Of course, the Navy requisitioned that for lake patrols. We tried to patch up a Q-boat during the occupation, but we couldn't find a ramjet. I'm not an expert.
Would you happen to know how to fix the motor?
Well, if it's rusted solid, maybe Dr. Faraday would make a new one for me.
You know Dr. Faraday? If the likes of me asked her, she'd probably zap me with one of her satanic devices.
All right, but don't tell the General.
No, ma'am. It'll be our little secret. Won't the General be surprised?
I don't know who you're trying to fool.
Mum?
Talking all posh like that. You think Prince Charming's going to come visiting with a glass slipper?
I hope not. He's already married to Snow White, Cinderella, and Sleeping Beauty.
Don't be smart. Nobody likes a smart girl.
Well, Gwen, we may just make it out of here alive after all. I just need to get Dr. Faraday to make a new boat motor for me. Then I ass off to Hardy. I've never been near a boat, so I'll need to find someone who can tell me how to drive one. And I guess I'll need to steal the General's key to the boat. All right. First things first. Who can tell me about boats? Wait. Ah, the air raid shelter. Arthur and I snuck in there once. And then we walked the rail tunnels all the way back to Maidenhome. I should go down there and make sure the hatch door is still open. Never hurts to have an escape hatch. Oh. Wouldn't Arthur be pleased if he'd come up with that?
Attention all personnel. Soldiers found drunk on duty will be given 30 days in the brig. Soldiers found trafficking in contraband will be court-martialed and dishonorably discharged from the Home Army.
Who drinks that much whiskey? There. It's easy. Oh, that crazy old pirate. He must know about boats. He can't be hard to find. He's always at the pub. Lasciati ogni speranza. Out of the smelly darkness into, well, not that much better.
You are not authorized. Please clear the
I
area.
can recommend an excellent sailor mole, if you'd like to get your... You can defy authority. Downer. What would a cat drug in? Black dog! Right! I've had it with you! I won't have it. I'll fix you! Put that down! Stop! In the name of the law!
Your joy in me.
What can I do?
Have you got my bird feeder?
Yeah! Yes! Yes, I have! Oddest looking bird feeder I've ever seen.
Mind if I look around?
I hope there you go. Hope your bird likes it.
Flowers. Lionel, flowers. Once upon a time, there was a little girl who was the only girl in the village, and she was a secret. She made herself very small and never fussed. The only word she ever said was hush. The villagers didn't even notice her. They didn't know a little girl could even exist. So, if she cried just a little bit, they thought they were hearing a rat caught in a trap. And in this way, she kept her secret very, very secret.
Hello, Miss Boyle. Usual.
Oh, I'm afraid I'm looking for someone.
He's not here. He's just stepped out. Don't know when he'll be back.
Where's the pirate?
Does he owe you money too?
No, I want to talk with him about boats.
He ran out looking for Eddie. The meat boy said he was on Wednesday's Hill.
Eddie McMillan? What's he doing there?
What do you get when you cross an elephant with a rhino?
What?
Elephino. Watch yourself out there. The old name for that hill wasn't Wednesday.
That's goddamn creepy.
Try not to poop again until I get a new nappy on you, okay?
It's funny, you know. If there hadn't been a war, and they weren't all stoned on joy, they'd have never let me be a chemist. Shop girl at a chemist, maybe.
Sort of ironic I became a chemist, considering what Mum did, if you think about it.
Why'd you take the vanilla out? You know it doesn't work.
They've taken him. Poor Eddie.
Who's taken Eddie?
The cultists up on the hill.
The Yam people.
It's not yams they worship. It's too horrible. You have to stop them. They're gonna kill him. I wish I could do it. I'm too scared. Oh, God. My legs have got all watery. I'm a coward, Miss Boyle. A coward.
I'll do my best. Don't go anywhere.
Save him, Miss Boyle. Please. Poor Eddie. Poor Eddie. I wanted to save you.
Help me, they're gonna cook up my heart and eat it!
Oh,
I think we should all eat it. Just cut it up into tiny bits and each have a taste. Even a tiny little squidge would...
No, please! No, don't kill me!
My God. They're gonna cut his heart out. I don't think I want to fight all these vegetable worshippers.
I wonder if there's a way I could drug them. Oh, look. They're drinking out of a chalice.
Hear the words of the Old One.
Please!
Whose names
don't
are
kill me!
secret
You're not the bloody
and
hell
may
guy.
not be
I
said.
know you
No!
Save me! Save me! Please!
I won't sniff you out. You're rubbish at hide and seek, aren't you?
It's time!
We've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time. I want paper money. You can't just call it a victory. A victory is when you win. Don't eat bee meat. Don't eat it.
Out of my head!
You had this coming. Look, you really need this.
With the blood of the sacrifice shall ye call to me, and with the blood ye shall nourish my roots.
I need my heart, please!
Who I am. On my skin are written all the secrets for those who know how to
please,
read them.
No! Don't
In
kill
my
me!
flesh is sweetness and softness. I know your past and your future's unwritten. I am who I am.
Save me! Save me, please!
But you who seek me, know thy seeking and yearning shall avail thee not.
Help me!
Unless
They're
you
gonna
know
cook
the
up my
mystery.
heart and eat it!
For if that which you seek you find not in me, you will never find it in yourself.
I need my heart, please! Help! Thank you! Thank you, thank you! They promised me sweets if I came along with them. But there weren't any, and they tied me up.
You mustn't trust strangers, Eddie.
I know. But I can trust you, can't I? You're good. And Arthur, he's good too. Percy always said so.
Yeah, Arthur's bloody brilliant. Look, you wait here. I'll send someone to get you home.
You saved him. I wish I had. I love that lad. He's one of the best people I know.
Yeah. He'll need you to carry him home. Listen, Captain, I need to fix up a Bristol pilot. The General's.
Oh, that's a beauty. I love that boat. Clean lines, beautiful woodwork. I was just reading about it.
Could I borrow your book?
Oh, sure. Here we go. Least I can do. After I didn't save Eddie, keep it. You'll need it more than I do. Tell you the truth, I haven't been in a boat in 15 years. Say, you wouldn't happen to have a sovereign for a thirsty pirate, would you?
I feel smarter about boats already. When is Arthur getting that cod liver oil? Maybe he's got it. Maybe he's already sent a note on the blower. I'm so close to our playground. Maybe I should just see if he's there and see how things are going.
Playing hard to get, are we?
I wish I weren't such rubbish at tinkering. Brilliant. Now I won't need to cross all those bridges.
Who's she talking to on all of the telephones? No! Please! Don't think I won't sweep you up.
Follow the yellow brick road. Oh, my nose needs a bath.
To the gardens.
Hi. You're still in town.
I got it. Your precious cod liver oil.
Lifesaver.
Have you got my letter of transit then?
Arthur, we're practically the only two people in this entire city not stoned out of our minds on joy. You look rough.
What do you care?
How are you gonna get out?
Why won't you just give me the fucking letter of transit? Oh, it's always what you want. Always what you need. Every little Sally whim. Bloody cod liver oil.
Am I really that awful?
What, just because you seduced my dad in my mum's bed while you were staying in our house?
How was I supposed to tell him no? I'd never anywhere else to go.
Sorry.
Here. Let's go together. The two musketeers. I'm scared, Arthur. Aren't you?
It's going crazy out there. We have to go now.
Wait. I have to go back to my place first.
Why?
And we sort of have to wait till dawn.
Oh, God, no.
There's something I have to tell you.
No, that's crazy. I can't. Oh, you shouldn't have asked for that ridiculous cod liver oil.
I've got a baby.
It's just self-preservation, Sally. No hard feelings.
Arthur? Arthur? Did he even hear me? Of course he heard you. He just didn't care. At least he brought the cod liver oil. At least that. I've got to get it to Gwen as fast as I can.
The mark of Cain was to protect him.
think I'll skip the scenic route this time. All off!
What did the German say as he pushed his brother off the cliff?
Please step away immediately.
Danny Boyle! Eddie McMillan's looking for you. He wouldn't tell me what it was, but he seemed pretty distressed. Even for Eddie.
Alright, thanks. Maybe I should get down to the pub and see what he's worried about.
Oh, look at Sally Boyle! You saved Eddie. Say, come up here if you would.
Hey, Sally! I heard some doctors talking about you.
Doctors? What did they say?
They said they were going to Julia Cheney's house to make you a present.
Julia Cheney? That poor woman went mad and killed her... Sent her whole dinner party on holiday.
They were going to give you to the Bobbies as a present. What did that mean?
I don't know, Eddie. But I'm going to find out. Sounds like Anton's planning on framing me for Julia Cheney going on a murder spree. How are they going to do it?
What did the Germans say to the English clock that went tick, tick, tick? We have faith of making you talk. We have faith of making you talk.
Mrs. Pankhurst has a shop. How long has she had a shop? I shouldn't be surprised. That woman could sew a wedding suit for an octopus.
Next time for the best in humor. Susan.
How's Eddie?
Recovering from shock. But that lad's resilient. He'll be fine. He's got sea legs, you know. It takes a lot to knock him down. Say, I've got a proposition for you. You know how dangerous it is to drink alone? I have a dog to drink with.
You have a dog?
Well, I'm not saying he's a living dog. I'm just saying he keeps me company. Until those ploughboys took him.
I can't say I'm surprised. Some days it seems like half the town is ploughboys.
It's not on the level of saving Eddie. But if you were to bring him back to me, well, he's more precious than I can say. I'd let you have all the booty I have in these chests here.
That sounds like an interesting proposition. I'll see what I can do to reunite you and your little buddy.
They're always in the same alley. You know the one, where that big dud bomb landed. And they evacuated practically the whole island until they could get rid of it.
I'll pay them a call. How have you been?
Right as rain. Right as rain.
Cry, baby. Mummy's got something wonderful for you. Well, actually, it's perfectly horrid. I know. But it will help you fight those nasty measles. And that is everything. We're gonna see the world, darling. We're gonna leave this awful place and go wherever we want. Just as soon as you're feeling better. Alright. I know a thing or two about the General's boat. Now I just need a boat motor. I hope Dr. Faraday can make me one I can carry.